Alright team, we're going to do another video in the beginners series. So if you're shooting between say 100 to 120, these tips are going to really help you out, mate. So tell us a little bit about swing length, because I know that I used to have pretty serious issues with this.
Yeah, sure.
Explain that?
What I'll find for a beginner, even intermediate player, if they're trying to do the full swing to get maximum distance out of their hits, they're just not at that level to try to swing that far. So I'll a lot of times reduce swing length just to keep less moving parts in the swing and give them a good chance to make solid connection. So the only reason you'd go all the way back is if you have to hit it really, really far.
Yep.
If our first goal is to break 100, 120, we can reduce swing length to start to create the correct impact alignments, which will certainly help the golfer.
Yep. And I know that myself personally, I think I actually started hitting the ball a lot further when we got my hips more stable, we got my swing a little bit more compact.
For sure, yeah.
And it felt a lot more consistent
Yeah.
than when I'd get maybe 2 out of 10 when the swing was really long and wide, but it just wasn't really that consistent. Is that what you find with a lot of people?
Yeah, absolutely. If you're pretty new to the game or you're shooting high scores, your ability to create speed from such a far way or a long way back is very difficult.
Yeah.
So to start short, create some good efficient movements, is certainly a lot easier with a shorter backswing length, and we can generally build speed from there.
And in terms of practically speaking, where would that be? Like, so how should the golfer at home be measuring that?
Yeah, for sure. A really good one to look at is Jason Day. He has a shorter swing from a lot of the guys on the tour. So if you look at certainly his iron backswing length, that would be the maximum I would go. He has a great backswing with really good width. The only reason that he wouldn't go back any further is because he'll lose control through the ball. So if you're going longer than him, and we're talking like as your swing goes up, just shy of parallel. So if your club would be parallel at the top, we deem that quite a long backswing in modern day coaching.
Yep, nice. And so maybe that's a good tip, that if you've got your iPhone at home, do a couple of practice swings, or even if you're at the range, maybe videotape yourself to see if you're getting too long with the swing. And I guess ultimately seeing your PGA Pro is probably going to be the best thing, so you can get some feedback on what you can then do after you've got your swing length perfect.
For sure. And yeah, video is a great tool to measure swing length. Sometimes at the start, if you do shorten your swing, it feels a bit odd and strange.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not incorrect, it's just different. So just try to learn from the new swing, and the video is a great reference, because sometimes you think you're short, but you're still long. So the video is a great reference tool.